Now Mega D3 and MK-7 combines vitamins D3 and K2, two nutrients extensively researched for their roles in the health of bones, teeth, and the cardiovascular system. And you can see this structure function statement on the front panel of the label, showing the intended use of this product for bone and cardiovascular support. Vitamin D3 works with calcium to support bone health, and more recent studies indicate that it's important for the immune system health as well. MK7 is a bioavailable form of vitamin K2, and it plays a critical role in arterial health through its ability to support proper calcium metabolism in blood vessels and in arteries. Vitamin K2 is also important for the formation of strong, healthy bones. In the next segment, you'll hear a clip from our new products webinar that will give you more great information about this product that you can use to be an expert in the aisle.
The first product that we're going to cover is our Mega D3 and MK-7. So this formula, this is actually a high potency. We introduced this formula because we found that a lot of consumers are taking a high dose of vitamin D3 as well as their MK7 separately. So putting this all into one, make it nice and convenient for the consumer. That's one reason that we introduced this. But another reason is this is a soy-free formula, which is unique. Our MK7 in this formula is actually derived from fermented chickpea as opposed to soy. So let me just kind of back up a little bit and talk about the vitamin D3 in here. This is a dry formula as compared to most of our D3 is in a soft gel, or we offer the liquid form. But we do offer one vitamin D3 dry powder. I don't know if you're aware of that, but we launched that quite some time ago. And that is the formula, the D3 form that we're using in this product here. It is derived from lanolin, sheep's wool, and we're offering this at the 5,000 international units. You will also notice on the label, which we started listing per FDA label regulations, the vitamin D3 in micrograms. So it is listed at 125 microgram as well as 5,000 international units. And then our vitamin K2, of course, vitamin K, there's different forms. There's K1, necessary for, of course, blood coagulation, and vitamin K2, which you can purchase as a supplement, either MK4 or in the form of MK7. We are offering in this formula the MK7, which we're using a trademarked ingredient from MenaQ. You can go to menaq.com and look at the research for the trademarked ingredient that we're using in here. Again, derived from fermented chickpea as opposed to soy. The MK7 as a standalone tends to be an issue for quite a few customers, that whether they have an actual allergy to soy or just an intolerance or just an aversion, they just don't want soy ingredients. So that's the nice thing about using this MK7 derived from chickpea. Good selling point there. In the MK7, this is an all trans, nature identical. Just means that it's natural. It's not synthetic or unnatural, no contaminants in there. So, of course, this formula is supporting bone health as well as cardiovascular health, calcium metabolism. Vitamin D3 itself is supporting calcium absorption, whereas the vitamin K2 aids in calcium transport. So we need to be able to get the vitamin or the calcium into our system, but we also need it to get to where it's supposed to go, and that's why the vitamin D3 and the MK7 or the vitamin K2 is very important. I want to explain a little bit of difference between MK4 and MK7. Just wanted to touch on that for you guys. MK4 and MK7, I want to say, are both biologically active forms of vitamin K2 in the body. They both help to support, as I discussed, calcium transport into proper tissues and such. But the biggest difference between MK4 and MK7 is that MK4 is very short-lived. It only stays in the body for a few hours or a half a day, so it's very, very short-lived, whereas MK7 can stay in the body up to 72 hours, 3 days, depending on your metabolism. So MK7 staying in the body much longer, you can get a much more effective support by that rather than the MK4. Of course, we do sell both products as standalones, but we chose to use the MK7 because it being able to stay in the body longer, it is more biologically active for your system to utilize. So that's the biggest difference between the two. I do want to mention also that the 180 microgram dose that we're using of the MK7, this is a clinically relevant dose supporting vascular structures as it relates to flexibility and calcium metabolism in those tissues. So just want to mention that. So nice formula using the D3 and the MK7. Our suggested dose is just one daily, one capsule with a meal. We offer this in a 60 capsule bottle, so you get a 2-month supply in there. And then just want to point out some of our allergen statements. This product is not manufactured with any ingredients of wheat, gluten, soy, milk, egg, fish, or shellfish. So I think that's a good selling point as well.